Friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Courtney. I am a wife, a mom, and an author. Today we are going to do a little sip and thrift. So I thought that I would run and get an afternoon coffee drink and then hit up the thrift store to see if I can find some stuff. I don't typically have anything that I'm looking for. 99% of the time when I go, I just am like, today seems like a good day. And I always find something. However, I am looking for a few specific things. I have been really trying to find the perfect pair of white jeans to either distress if I can't find them the way that I want them, or finding the way that I want them. So I'm looking for a pair that are a little bit baggy, I guess kind of like boyfriend style, cropped or flared at the ankle, and a little bit distressed. I'm also looking for a short white skirt. So it can be denim, it can be twill, it can be whatever. I just want kind of a short, standard, mini skirt. And I'm always looking for graphic tees, graphic sweatshirts. And if I can find a sundress or a cute little romper, that would be great, but I'm not holding out for that. I'm also looking for a chambray denim style shirt. So I have one that I really like that I actually thrifted, and I love it. It's broken in, it's perfect, but it is my size, so I just kind of wear it like I would a button down with, usually it's a skirt, but I want a little bit of an oversized one so that I can throw it on as a jacket if I want to, or just to have something, in the summer everyone's blaring their AC, so it gets really chilly when you go inside. So I'd like to have something that I can just kind of tuck in my bag and take with me if I need to. So that is what we are going to do. I am actually on my way. I ordered my drink online, and we're going to go pick it up. We are at Goodwill. It's not my favorite thrift store in the city, but it is the one closest to my house. So I tend to, when I'm in a thrifting mood and it's not really a planned trip, this is the one that I hit up. I also have my drink, which I have already had 3 cups of coffee today, so I didn't want to get anything caffeinated. So this is a dragon drink. I add peach juice. I swap out the coconut milk for oat milk, and then I do a non-dairy cold foam. So I got the non-dairy vanilla cream cold foam, and then I also added strawberry puree. So it's yummy. So good. I should have asked for extra ice though, because it's so hot. So yeah, let's go in and see what we find. Here is a little outfit of the day. Wearing a tank top, this skirt, and then my Birkenstocks. And we're gonna see what we can find. Good morning. It is a few days later, and I have my coffee and all of the stuff that I found during our thrift trip. I'm super excited to share it with you. So let's just dig into what we found. Okay, even though it's like 10 million degrees outside, I need like my first cup of coffee to be hot. It doesn't feel like I've had my coffee if the first one is iced. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I think that we are going to start with I don't know. I don't want to say like my least exciting finds, but things I guess that I sort of routinely look for when I go thrifting. I tend to have decent luck finding them. I don't really have a like specific thing in mind when I say that I am looking for graphic tees. It can really be anything that kind of grabs my eye. Actually, this is a graphic tee that I thrifted a few months ago. I am solidly in my graphic tee jean cutoff slash skirt slash jeans slash leggings slash pajama bottoms era. Anyway, so we will start with those. Let me put that down. And I think I only found, did I find 4? Okay, we are going to start with this one. It is like this really pretty kind of sagey green. I don't have anything in this color. This is not really a color that I wear very often, but I was drawn to the graphic of Yosemite. I am not sure if you are following like the Great Parks social media, but you absolutely should be if you're not. And I thought that this would be really cute with just like jean cutoffs. I also know that I have a like tannish, brownish, like silk maxi skirt or satiny maxi skirt that I could wear this with. That would be really cute. Or I could just wear it with like jeans and flats or jeans, and I'm looking because my shoes are right here, jeans and like a pair of boots and a cardigan thrown over it when the weather starts to change. So and this was $5.99. I will give you the total of what I spent at the end. So that was really cute. And then the other one that I found that was adorable is this Hello Kitty and Friends t-shirt. I adored Hello Kitty growing up. Fun fact, Hello Kitty and I are the same age, I think. I might be a year older. I think Hello Kitty is turning 50 this year and I'm 51. Anyway, I had actually been looking at a shirt similar to this, I think in Walmart or something, and I just never bought it. So I was happy to find this one. This one was also I think all of their graphic tees were $5.99. And one of the things that I love about getting t-shirts at the thrift store, and my daughter and I were chatting about this last week, is that they're already like broken in perfectly, so they hang the way that you want them to. T-shirt hang is very important, as is hoodie hang and like sweater hang, just like the, you know, that like way it feels on your body. And then the other one that I found that was super cute is this Betty Boop cowgirl graphic tee. Just really, really cute. And this one was actually half off, so they had everything with a blue tag was half off the day that I went. So this one was $3. I'm assuming $5.99 is $6, so basically. So I got that one, and then the last one that I got is this one that says Barefoot Dave's Grand Haven, no shoes, no shirt, no worries. I love the colors in this one. I don't know where Barefoot Dave's is, but it sounds like a good time. Also, my favorite color to get in graphic tees is like this heathered gray, and they're always like broken in perfectly. So I think, was this one? No, this one was $5.99. It wasn't half off. Okay. So that was my graphic t-shirt score. And then I think we'll move on to just kind of basics. I was looking for a pair of like khakis that were either already kind of broken in and distressed, or that I could distress myself. I knew that I wanted to buy them, if at all possible, in the men's department, because I just knew like how I wanted them to fit, if that makes sense. Like I wanted them a little bit baggy, but not so oversized that they would look ridiculous. And to get that fit in women's clothes, I would have to go up a couple of sizes, and then I would either have to get them like taken in, which is an added expense because I don't know how to like sew or do any kind of alterations, or I would have to wear them with a belt, which would limit like how I could style them, because I would need to wear something that was oversized enough to like camouflage all of the like scrunching up with the belt. And I don't really have that problem in men's pants. I can usually find a size that fits, that is baggy enough that they kind of stay up on my hips, or I should say the waist is small enough that they will stay on my hips, but they're baggy enough that they look the way that I want them to. So I found these. These are American Eagle, or from American Eagle. They are like a slim style, and I bought them in a 32, so they're 32. And you can see they're they've already got like a little hole in them right there, which is fine, the look that I was going for. When I tried them on, I like cuffed them and they looked exactly the way that I wanted them to look. Also, they were half off, so these were $3, so I could not pass them up. The other basic that I was looking for was a pair of jeans that I had gone in with the intention of finding a pair of jeans that I could cut off and make them like hit just above my knee, that sort of Bermuda culotte length is really like coming back in style. So I was looking for a pair that I could perform a little bit of scissor magic and get them to look exactly the way I wanted them to. One of the things that I look for in jeans, a lot of people do when they thrift jeans, is the sort of wash of the denim and whether or not it has stretch to it. When you are going to distress jeans, you want to find some that don't have a lot of stretch. They just distress. The overall look is better than like the really kind of stretchy denim or denim that has a lot of spandex in it, I guess. And I love to find Levi's if at all possible. So I found these Levi's. I love the wash of them, and I really just try them on to make sure that they fit. And then when I tried them on, I love the way they fit. So now I'm conflicted as to whether or not I actually want to cut them off. So we'll see. I may have to try to style them with different like shoe or boot options and see how I like them. If I don't really like them, then I may end up cutting them off. But as for now, I'm like 85% sure that they are going to stay jeans. So I may still be on the hunt for the perfect pair to make like Bermuda length. And these were $7.99. And the other thing, I don't really ever like go in with the intention of finding sweatpants. I like to find hoodies and sweatshirts. Until recently, I have not been like a huge fan of wearing sweatpants. But I have, in the last year or so, found 2 pair of sweats that I absolutely love. And then when my older son moved out, he left a pair of his sweats behind that I'm obsessed with them. So when I was looking through the men's rack, I found these just like basic kind of dark heather gray sweatpants. I really am anxious to see if I can style these in like a kind of, I don't want to say like upscale kind of way, because I don't know that I would like wear them out to dinner, but like other than wearing them with like a t-shirt and a pair of sneakers, I kind of want to style them like with a button down and maybe like a pair of ankle boots or something like that. I don't know, we'll have to see. I know that I have some outfits saved on my Pinterest that are built around a basic pair of sweatpants, so we'll see how that goes. And these were $5.99. And then we will move into like the unexpected treasures. So I always hit up dresses because I love to wear dresses. It's like the laziest way to look put together. It's one item of clothing. Usually they're hanging, which means I don't have to like iron them or steam them. I can just put them on with a pair of shoes or a pair of boots, some earrings, and call it an outfit. And I don't really have to think about anything else. But in the last few years, I've gotten really picky about the dresses that I thrift, making sure that they're not, that just like the fit as well, that I really like the fabric, or the fabric's not going to bother me, and that there are no like flaws or specs in them because, like I said, I don't really know how to do any sort of alterations, and I'm also like super lazy, so I will put it in a pile like, oh yeah, I love this, it needs a new zipper, I'll just get it and take it and have a zipper put in. Like, I'm never gonna do that, so I need to stop thinking I'm a person that I'm not. Anyway, so I saw like a few dresses that I liked, and ultimately when I tried them on, they were just kind of, I don't know. And if I try something on at the thrift store and I don't love it, then it's usually a no. Like, I'm not gonna make myself fall in love with it if it doesn't already like work with something that I already own. Then I'm just gonna pass on it. But so this was the only dress that I tried on that survived. It was also half off, so there was that. And it is just a little like t-shirt dress. It's in my favorite like heather gray. The fabric is really like soft and I don't know, it's just like really, it feels really good. I have never heard of this brand, Roller Coaster. I don't know if it's like one of those boutique kind of brands that you see in like little small boutiques. It was also half off. Did I already say that? I don't know. So I like the way that it fit. I like the way that it felt. It has this extra little detail on the front. I'm not sure if I think you can see it. That is like a little like knot in the front. So it's not, it's a little bit extra, gives it a little bit extra style in terms of just like a basic t-shirt dress. And I can easily see me wearing this a couple times a week with either sneakers, flat sandals, my Birkenstocks, whatever. It's just one of those really like simple things to throw on. So there is that. And in my unexpected finds was this skirt, which when I saw it, I knew I had to try it on. I was born in the 70s, raised in the 80s, which means I have an affinity for neon colors. I just can't help it. I'm always drawn to it. I'm always going to try it on and see if I can get it to work in some kind of way. I wasn't really sure if I was going to love the fit of this. These kinds of like straight skirts don't always look the best on me. I don't, I'm just at that age where my like waist to hip ratio isn't always flattered in clothes that look like this, but surprisingly I tried it on. I liked it. It is short. I don't think it's like obscenely short. It is obscenely bright, however, but I thought at the bare minimum I could wear this with just a simple white tee and a pair of flats. I know that I have a couple different graphic tees that I can wear this with. I have one of my favorite thrifted t-shirts is like a Miss Pac-Man tee that I thrifted a couple years ago. I'm going to be so sad when that t-shirt falls apart. So I just think like it's like perfectly broken in, but I think the graphic of Miss Pac-Man, even though it does not have any neon in it, just kind of the throwback, the nostalgia of Miss Pac-Man with the fluorescent highlighter pink skirt will do it for me. So yeah, I could see wearing this in the fall with some gray tights and maybe a gray sweater. I'm not sure, but I feel like I could make this a wardrobe staple, believe it or not. And then we'll move on to the last two things. So one of them, I feel like I completely manifested it. Before we went into the thrift store, I said one of the things that I was looking for was a white mini skirt. In my brain, I actually was picturing it being closer to the neon skirt that I just showed you, like in that style. But I really was looking for a white denim mini skirt. There is just like a really basic outfit that I don't know if I pinned it on Pinterest or not, but when I was looking for something else, I know that it like popped up, and it was just a girl in a white mini skirt. She had a graphic tee on, and then, well, she had a graphic tee layered over it was either a really light blue chambray button down, or it was like a really light blue Oxford button down. And I believe she had, I can't remember what shoes she was wearing. She might have been wearing like a pair of Vans or something. I don't really remember. But I thought that outfit was just, even though it was like a basic look, I was like, that is sort of the basic, like, running errands look, if I have to go up to my kids' school kind of look. Just like easy breezy, roll out of bed and throw something on, but still look put together. And it was all built around that mini skirt, like in my brain. So imagine my surprise when I go to look at the skirts, and what do I find? A white denim mini skirt. Perfect in my size, perfect length, perfect condition, and $5.99. It was absolutely coming home with me, and I cannot wait to wear it. I'm like but probably way more excited about this than I should be, but it's one of those things where like you have an idea in your brain, and then you walk into the thrift store and the thrifting gods smile upon you, and you find exactly what you're looking for in your size. It does not get better than that. And then I think my absolute favorite thing that I thrifted, and just like an unexpected find, and this is going back to my thoughts about thrifting dresses, and how basically when I put it on, it has to already like fit into my wardrobe without me doing anything to it. As much as I love watching thrift flips, I'm not that girl. So no, I don't need to cut it up. I don't need to do anything like drastic to make it work in my wardrobe. It has to check all of the boxes to come home with me these days. So I found this perfect little tweed dress, and I couldn't believe it. First of all, I am a sucker for a little like white collar situation. I don't know, I'm sure it has to, like, I don't know, psychologically has something to do with the fact that I went to private schools, and so we always had to wear white. Like we had in grade school, we wore the jumper, so I had like a plaid jumper, and we always wore like the Peter Pan collar shirts underneath it. So I think that sort of like, I don't know, is always like in my brain, stuck in my brain. So it has this little faux collar on it. The color is perfect, which it's so funny because these are our like school district's colors. Like all of the schools have this in our district, have this color in some way. So red, black, and white. So if I wanted or I needed to go up to the school and I needed to show a little bit of school spirit, but I did not necessarily want to wear official spirit wear, I could wear this little number and it would be great. I already am thinking of the shoes that I want to pair it with in the fall, with black tights or even red tights. I think it would look great with like a little monochromatic on the bottom, so black tights and black shoes, or red tights and red shoes would be really cute. With, you know, dress it up with a black, I have my, what's it called? Gray, not gray, camel, jeez, my brain, camel colored coat that I could pair it with, and I think it would be really cute, kind of dressed up. Or I could wear it with boots, kind of dressed down, and I put it on and it fit perfectly. And I think that we all have a little bit of Blair Waldorf moments in us if you are a Gossip Girl fan, which I was back in the day. So yeah, this was my favorite thing that I found on my trip. Unexpectedly, was not looking for this. Obviously, it's July. It is literally 10,000 degrees outside as we speak, and this is definitely a fall look. And this was $7.99. So I got 2 dresses, 2 skirts, 3 pairs of pants, and 4 t-shirts, and my total was, I don't have my exact total, I don't think, oh yeah, I do. My total was $75.13, which all in all, like, I don't think that's too bad for what I ended up getting. So, in the comments below, let me know if you want me to do like a little thrifting styling session, but also let me know if you are an avid thrifter, what is something that you found recently that you couldn't believe you lucked out and stumbled upon at the perfect moment. So yeah, that is my video for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to cut the tags off of everything and get everything washed so that I can wear it. I have plans for that white skirt, plans to wear it like immediately. So I'm going to go do laundry right now. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, then don't forget to click the subscribe button down below and turn on your notifications so you know when my videos post. And I will see you in my next one. Bye!